But with our change of season should come a change of clothes, a change of attitude, and a change of what we're eating. Let's save those hearty soups and casseroles for colder days and put a little spring in our kitchen. Laura Kurella is here to do that. She's putting a special Savor Spring cooking show this weekend. Laura, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me here. This is a wonderful time of year to embrace the savoriness of spring, the flavors that we can get in. The flora and fauna are often overlooked, so I thought it would be a fun thing to do is to take the flavors of fauna and flora and place them into a nice latte that's chilled because of the warmer weather that we're experiencing at this time of year.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so let's talk us through. So you're making this latte. Is this a kind of a taste of what you're going to be doing this weekend?
Yes.
Okay.
This is one of the many recipes that'll be featured at the Savor Spring show down in Sturgis, Michigan. It's a free show, and it's community involvement, completely everything donated, so that's why it could be free.
Okay.
And we've got all kinds of great sponsors like Meijer, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're going to start with the recipe. We're using a nice coffee that's also Michigan-based, which is 5 Lakes.
Yeah.
I went ahead and I brewed you up some fresh.
Ooh, all right.
Their black and tan is one of their suggested ones.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is you get to decide how much sugar you want to add.
Okay.
And this is coconut sugar.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have
Are
some.
you familiar?
I am, yes.
Okay. There's a little spoon
Oh,
for
look
you.
at this little cute spoon. Okay,
Yes.
I don't.
And this is going to be a latte, so.
I drink my coffee black typically, so
Okay.
I don't know. How
Oh,
much.
so you don't usually go latte?
No, I am a
Oh.
black coffee kind of girl.
Do you do chocolate?
I mean, yes, I love chocolate, so you know.
Well, I have Mindo.
I'll take one for the team.
This is miel de cacao. I don't know if you're familiar, but it means honey of the cacao.
Yum.
It's addicting. I usually have a spoonful a day, but you can add as much as you like to the cup as well.
Oh, you're letting me do all of this? I'm like, I'm gonna start pouring it in there.
That's how
I don't
just usually,
like. What's the guideline? What do you? What
That's
should
fine. As much as you like or as little as you like, but it doesn't have to be a lot. So
Okay, I'll just.
you have a big spoon for the stirring.
I'll get this off of here. There you go.
Well, actually, you could just stick that in your mouth if you like.
I can do that too. Okay.
Warn you, it gives you a nice little
Oh,
tingle.
that's interesting.
Isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's definitely a sensory experience that goes well with everything.
Okay.
It's a nice little treat in the middle of the afternoon too. Just a
Yeah, a little
spoonful.
pick me up.
That's
Yeah.
right. And now now that we've got it dissolved, we're gonna pour it over ice for you.
Okay.
And then what I've done is I've taken milk, added it to our little frother, and to the milk, to make it the floral, I've added some of the burlap and barrel rose petals.
Okay. Interesting.
I know.
And beetroot powder.
And beetroot powder.
Okay.
Because that gives it a balance of earthiness.
I was gonna say,
to the
it's an earthy
sweetness.
feel, I'm
yes.
sure.
So you're hitting all 5 points on the flavor wheel.
Okay.
And we frothed it, so it's all ready to
so you
go.
put that in with the milk.
Yes.
Okay.
And if you see, it makes
Oh,
it
yeah,
a nice
little pink.
floral
Cute.
color. And then you pour that in across the top. And I'm using heavy whipping cream, but you can use whatever you like.
Yeah. So do you make the coffee stronger because you're making it a latte
Yes,
on
you
ice?
Can, you can do as strong or as weak as you like. You can do decaf if you like.
Okay.
Your favorite coffee if you like. And the nice thing to top it with, and I'm going to let you do the topping, is you can do a little sprinkle of the rose petal powder.
Okay.
That's really cool to play with.
Yeah, that's fun.
And we are going to be playing with it with an appetizer as well. And that is some of the miel de cacao.
Oh, more,
So you
okay.
can drizzle it to make it look cool.
Fun.
And then for real fun, I brought some Jamaican hibiscus salt.
Ooh, salt. Okay.
Yes, a little pinch, because that adds
I love
to your
salt.
flavor wheel.
I'm like,
there you go.
if you let me take control of the salt, I'm just always going to add more. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Well,
literally, I'm a salty kind of
Yes.
girl.
I love the
salty.
salt. Salt and sweet are my 2 favorites. They're
love
always
that.
excellent. And there you go.
Okay, that's
you
it.
have your drink.
Okay,
Yes, and
fabulous.
You
Look
can
at
swirl
this.
it up and take
Okay.
a sip.
So exciting. Okay, so talk about some of the other recipes you'll be bringing to the show and then what people can find in your cookbooks as well.
Well, the show's going to offer 5 different recipes. We're going to begin with an appetizer, then we're going to do a main, and then we're going to finish with the beverages. And I'm going to have audience members come up on stage and make them for us.
Ooh, fun. Okay,
I don't
so
have
audience
to do
participation.
It.
I
Yes,
love
so it's
that.
audience interactive, lots of gifts and prizes. We have a bunch of the brands that are giving me the donations are also giving me goodies to toss out at the audience. So
Okay.
you'll have things thrown at you.
Okay, be ready to
Which is-
catch.
yes,
right?
lots of things from Meijer and all these other brands, including Mindo. Mindo's given me some some chocolates to toss as well
Ooh.
as handing out some spoonfuls of the cacao for them to taste because it is so delicious.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to have my new book out, which is Midwest Morsels, Reflections and Recipes.
Okay.
And that is the newly revised and expanded edition. And
Okay.
it runs you all the way from the old country of Eastern Europe all the way to present day here in Michigan, and
Okay.
all the way up into northern Michigan for that matter.
Okay.
And it's got a host of different recipes, including my award-winning greats that I've cooked with for national competitions as well as the global competition of World Food Championship.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, that's so exciting. So people can pick that up there. And if they
Yes.
can't make it to the show, they can. Where can they find your book?
LauraKurella.com or Amazon.
Okay, perfect. And you've got recipes on your website as well.
Yes, I do. I have
Okay.
links to everything.
Okay, links to everything.
Yes.
All right, wonderful. Well, cheers to spring.
Yes.
Thanks so much, Laura. Appreciate that. So the Savor Spring Cooking Show is happening Sunday. It's at 2 p.m. in Sturgis, completely free.
Yes.
More details there, but you can also go to laurakurella.com.